Hey butterflies. Welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. It is appreciated. And thank you for those who have sent gifts. The emails that you all have sent just for gratitude, being in a place where you have a lot of people always asking you for stuff, it feels good to see, you know what I'm saying, when things are just like that. Thank you. So I thank you for that. Just butterflies is up. It's been a lot of winning in the village. It's been new jobs. It's been flourishing gardens. It's been flourishing mental health. It's been stepping out, starting businesses. Like, the butterflies have been winning. And I love all that shit. We got new babies, okay? We got people moving, people buying land. You hear me? Surround yourself with people who are winning. And if you can't surround yourself with people who are winning, you need to make sure, you need to make sure you winning too, though. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may be realizing that you may have been the one who was the winner in your circles. And so in a way, that energy was being fed off of. So it's like, okay, let me redirect my energy and move into more of a winning team, a winning circle. Okay. I don't know why this feel like some Mayweather stuff. Okay. But you're going to be smarter with your money. Okay. It's something about you being smart with the abundance and prosperity that's coming into you right now. So this season that you've been in right now has been a season of learning how to manage what you have. It's been a season of learning how to budget. It's been a season of learning how to be disciplined. Because I'm hearing this is why most people who win the lottery and things of that nature go broke, because they didn't know how to manage what they had. More money is not the problem. More money is not the answer, because it'll be gone like this. If you don't know how to manage it, make it last, make it multiply. This makes me think about the story within the Bible with when God gave the talents to each of the different men. And the man that he had an issue with was the man who didn't multiply what he gave him. He was not a good steward of what he got. So this is giving a vibe of you're in a season where you're learning how to be a good steward of what you got. Being a good steward of what you've been blessed with. Being a good steward of what you have, like, surrounding you. You get what I'm saying? Make it feel like a home. So when we were talking about in the last message on turning your house into a home and what that looks like versus you imagining another space, how can you imagine the space that you're in to be that? To multiply it, to make it abundant. I was thinking about environment with my old apartment and how also my plants died in there because I didn't get sunlight into the apartment. Spirit was like, you could have bought grow lights. They have light bulbs that you can put in, and it's like grow lights that you put the light bulbs in rooms and stuff. So it's like, there's a way to do what you want versus thinking that the answer is outside of you. How disciplined are you with what you have? Are you able to multiply what you have? Can I give you a spew of yarn and can you make a shirt from it? Or are you going to cry about being naked? So if I gave you a spool of yarn, it's called a spool, right? That's what Spirit is telling me. I do yarn, like, I crochet, but I don't know what it's called. I just get the things of yarn, baby. They feel like spool, okay? I give you a spool of yarn. You crying about being naked. Are you going to learn how to make that scarf? Because you got everything that you need. Or are you going to cry? And that's where you're in the season right now where you're learning how to scheme. Okay. Yeah, that word. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, Miss Sassy. Are you going to learn how to make the shirt or are you going to complain? Screenshot. I know some people hate to see me coming, huh? They be like, this vain motherfucker. Okay. If I don't love me, how can I expect somebody else to? Okay. That's why these niggas be obsessed over me, because I'm obsessed over me. But back to the message. you have everything that you need. Don't you know it's like a new app or something out now? I saw it on the thing and they called it like Gemini or something. And it was like, you just put all the ingredients. And this is so funny. I was thinking this, y'all, like 5 years. This was a while ago. I said it would be perfect if there was something I could just scan everything in here and it could tell me what I could make with it. They have these apps where you could tell them everything you got in your house and they could tell you what you can make with it. It's giving that versus someone continuously buying new groceries, doing this, doing that. You can make some with them chickpeas up there. Get that rice. Okay, you got some cabbage over there. What's going on in your seasoning cabinet? Okay. Like, you got what you need. And when I think about how my mama used to feed 4 kids working at Burger King on government assistance, baby, we was eating tomato sandwiches, okay? And they made it feel luxurious, okay? My stepdaddy was, he was a ex-con, you know what I'm saying, in and out of prison. And he taught us about tomato sandwiches. We didn't have food. So he hyped this shit up, y'all, to the point where we excited to make tomato sandwiches with tomato, Miracle Whip, and fucking bread, okay? I'm trying to think. Was it some lettuce? I can't remember. But it's like, what do you do with what you got? Okay? What do you do with what you got? It's always been in you. Your ancestors been doing that. It's in your DNA. It's in your DNA. So that's this season, y'all. Listen, be like, what we got in this house, okay? What we got in this house? I don't need to DoorDash nothing. Let me get my ass up and spend 30 minutes to put something together, okay? Because I realize when I do that, it helped my mental health. That's what I get for smoking and talking shit. Someone down the wrong part of the throat. Because them be the meals that be made with love. You know, forget all the let's do something for the gram. And that's why the healthiest relationships are the ones that stay off social media. The hell, you would never see me post a nigga, okay? I would be like Issa Rae, okay? I wear a fake engagement ring just so people don't talk to me, okay? They still talk to you. If anything, more of them talk to you when you do wear it, okay? Baby, you will never see my life, okay? You will never. And it's not because I'm hiding my man from the world. It's one of those where, why do I got to do all that? You can know I'm in love. I can say my man, but what you got to know what my man look like? If you ain't in my inner space or inner circle, what you got to know what my man look like, what my man doing? Because it's our relationship, 44-44. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to share some shit, okay? But usually I share shit about shit I ain't serious about. I ain't gonna talk shit about nothing I'm serious about. Cause if I ain't serious about you, baby, I'll pass you to my friends. I'll pass you, okay? I will pass you. You know, well, I would. The old me. The old me. Yeah, I'll post about being in love. All that, baby, be in the heavens, in the ethers, okay? You'll never see that. You'll see the back of his head, maybe, okay? You see the back of his head, okay? While we on somebody's kayak. You know what I'm saying? Bend me over a balcony. All you need to see is his hand, okay? That's it. All you need to know is that there is someone. If you need to know that, okay? Because like I said, the men like to message you more when you got somebody, okay? And that's so interesting to me. But that shows you how non-committal a lot of them are and emotionally unavailable. They like, if I can find somebody who got somebody already, then she ain't gonna pressure me to be in a commitment. That's what it be. That's what it be. So that's why I just had to take my damn ring off. Okay, I had to take it off because it make them approach you more. Okay, you got the Empress and the Two of Coins coming out. Ooh. I like this. It's giving hocus pocus culture, hocus pocus season, hocus. Because the first thing that popped in my head is I put a spell on you. Okay, but then shout out to Nina. The Empress and the Two of Coins. Some of y'all got two. Okay, so this is, some of y'all either got 2 jobs, 2 phones, 2 men, 2 women, 2 thems. Okay? Some of y'all got 2. You juggling. You said, I'm the Mother Teresa. Some of y'all got 2 people. 2 situations want you. So this could be you interviewing for jobs, and it's 2 jobs that want you. You intrigued both of them. Both of them want you. Both careers want you, okay? Both of them want you. Or this could be dating. Both of them want you. Both of them. Okay? Let's see who this is. If it's for the people listening, I'm gonna be nosy. Who is this for the people in the relationship? Come through 12. You might be living a life with 2. 12. I ain't got my book over here. You might be living life with 2. You might be living a non-traditional life. And then 112 people in here. Some of y'all love freaky sales having a threesome. Now that's very specific, okay? It's very specific. But it made me think of that 112 song where he was talking about that. Okay, 12 and the 112, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So whoever that's for, okay? You know, if you're going to do it, don't be nervous. Be confident about that, okay? Somebody need to hear that. And I don't discriminate on my channel. My channel is open to everybody, okay? So if that's what you got going on and you preparing for it, don't be scared. When you get tense, it make it harder for insertion, okay? When you're nervous, it makes it harder for the pleasure organs to do what it needs to do. So now your creation energy is blocked off. So you have to be, if you're going to do it, you have to be open and free and just like, yes, I love what I'm doing. And watch the experience be totally different. If you're going into it nervous, if you're going into it tensed up, you're blocking your sacral and you're not going to get the experience that you want, okay? So for whoever that's for, because I ain't going to lie, this is giving like a woman with 2 men, okay? So that's a very specific too. So let's see what signs we getting into with this other stuff though, okay? You got Aquarius energy coming out with Uranus. And that's the Fool card, so someone's first time. Okay, that's what it's giving. The Emperor with Aries. Someone's first time with something or someone who's a little bit more experienced than them. What are we reading? Hold on, Spirit. We got Aquarius and Pisces coming out with the High Priestess. Okay, y'all, I got to read the energy when it come out. How did we get on this? So you're getting ready to jump into something new and something different. This doesn't have to be a sexual thing. I'm turning it sexual. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing. It could just be something that you're jumping into that's new and different that you've never been into, okay? And you have multiple people, like you've never been at a space where 2 people want you. So you got to choose which one you want. Or both of them are like, I'm okay with being one of two. And you like, wait, I can have both of you? I can have both jobs? What? So it's giving that, okay? It's giving like someone getting their way to have both, whether if it's both jobs, both people, both whatever. They're getting their way. 111 is confirmation. Confirmation. What other sign? Okay. You got Sagittarius. These are all the non-committal motherfuckers coming out. That's why. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Come on now. These the non-committal motherfuckers. Okay. Sagittarius again. Aquarius again. Virgo with the Hermit. Capricorn. One more. Virgo again. Okay, give me one more. And then Pisces again with the moon. Yes, someone is realizing that someone is more of what they want. Like, so someone may have been even trying to force themselves to just like, oh, I gotta have this one full-time job. You know, I gotta, you know, have blah, 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 blah. Like, I gotta do this. But they're realizing like, wait, I don't have to just commit to this career. I can do both. I can have this as a side and I can do this. Or I can have both niggas or I can have both women. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's giving that. Someone is realizing when they're honest, they get more. When you're honest with yourself, you get more. Ah, that's so cute. Hey, that's so cute. When you're honest with yourself, you get more. When you're honest with yourself, you get more. You know, you don't have to live to what other people tell you how you have to live. If you have to have multiple streams of income to live, then let that be what you create for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Who said you had to have the 9 to 5? Like, or who said, you get what I'm saying? You don't have to have the same desires as everyone else. And that's what this energy is giving really heavy. Am I doing a good job making this the universal energy? Because I know a lot of people like to go straight to love, because I'm feeling like some of y'all, this is love, okay? Some of y'all is getting it on, but some of y'all, it's the other, or some of y'all, it's all of it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like someone needed to hear that as well. But it's like how it's a universal energy as a collective. That's how universal energy works. You get what I'm saying? And this is a lesson for someone. Some of you all may be readers or intuitives as well, of remembering the universal, how the universal energy works. So you may be tapping into that certain vibe. So we talk about this a lot with Venus energy, right? Oh, and today is Saturday. Oh, come through Saturn energy. Okay, learning lessons. So it could be easy to go straight to one meaning, but it's multiple meanings in something. Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords with more Aquarius energy coming out, action oriented. Someone is very focused on their success. And their success comes from more freedom. But I'm hearing a comfortable freedom. So like, for example, if we were talking about love, right? So someone's just like, you know, I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, have 2 people. So I ain't got to worry about being out here just like, you know, messing around with multiple people. It gets more riskier. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have your... Because I don't know, some people really are not monogamous. Some people are not meant to only have one person or one situation. So being comfortable in saying that and being honest with yourself with that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know that was something that I used to always go back and forth with as well. And it's like, you got to sit with yourself and see, what do you want despite societal standards? If you knew that there would be no judgment to what you wanted. Now there's some things that I will forever judge people for doing that I just feel like is a violation of spirit, but we're not going to get into that. But the things that are healthy energy, okay? And one day she may, one day she won't. I know some people be like, don't let nobody come into your man. You never know. Some people having open marriages are what's best for them. Like, for real. And they have the healthiest relationships. Now, is it for everyone? No. So just like how those relationships split up, you got relationships with two people splitting up too. You got somebody right now stressed the fuck out in a one person relate. You know what I'm saying? With the 9 of Swords and the Magician coming out. So you make what you want. Your headache is going to be your headache no matter what. It's a lot of air energy out here though. I can't. It's somebody be like playing mind games to get what they want. And it's just like, you ain't got to do all that, little baby. Okay? You ain't got to do all that. As soon as I said that, my phone started going dead. And 12:21 on the time is confirmation. King of Cups at the bottom. So when you're emotionally mature, you know how to identify and find what works for you. Everyone is not meant to be in a traditional relationship. Everyone is not meant to be in a traditional job. Everyone is not meant to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all have different likes. We all have different needs. We all have different desires. And you're in this time in your life where you just like, shit, I'm doing what I desire. I'm doing what I want. I'm sitting with that shit. I can sit and say, I'm not looking for a marriage, but I do want companionship. I don't want to be out here messing around. So I'm not messing around with everybody, but I want companionship. I want this. This is that. You know what I'm saying? This is what we have. Like, that's what you go into that. Or I don't want to sit at a job or at a desk anymore. I want to do this. So you start to do that process and put it together. Okay. Do what's best for your energy. Yes. There you go. And I was just saying that on TikTok the other day. Follow me on TikTok, y'all, at Doctress Mo, Nicole B. So you'll find me at Nicole B. But I was saying how different people bring out different traits of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And so some people, they've experienced that and are just like, they want, you know, different sides of themselves come out. Different people teach us different things. You know, I tried something different this year. I came out of retirement and tried something different. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't regret it. Okay. Shit gave me a boost of energy. You get what I'm saying? And it was like, I learned something about myself in the process. And so when you allow yourself to experience things, how you 112 and 121, wow. Okay. When you allow yourself to experience, you realize who and what you want around you. And when you no longer like the energy that it's giving you, you let it go. Okay? I don't need to have a traditional marriage. Y'all not about to make it harder for me to get out of this shit if I don't want to be in it. Why we need to have this paper anyway? Why we need to have, like, common law is fine. Okay? Common law is fine. If we want to, it'll be easier to get out of starting a business together than to do that legal aspect of that. If we want to put money account, start a business together, and then we'll just put everything in the business. So when it's time to dissolve it, it's easier to do versus a divorce. Okay? Work smarter, not harder this season. Okay? Work smarter, not harder. Why I need to have all that in the first place? Like, and understand someone doing that is not because they're saying, oh, I don't like you, but it's because they understand the world and how the world works. Some people are still a little green to how the world can be in some ways. And it's not wrong with wanting that because it works for some people. But for some people, they realize it's not. Okay? Yeah, when I found out all the things that the women got to do with changing their passports and IDs and this and that, I said, oh, hell no. Baby, I'll act like that's my new last name, but I ain't changing nothing. Okay? I'll write my name like that as an alias everywhere I go, but I ain't legally changing nothing. Okay? Why I gotta do all that? That sounds like a trapping of souls to me, but we ain't gonna get into that. Let me, because Spirit just started giving me these revelations in the last 60 days, so I'm gonna end that there. 1, 2, 3 on the line. All right, y'all. Do we have another message? My phone is on like